What is he doing? What did he do? But what did he do? No, he does not. What did he do, man? Come on, like let's just like y'all could have talked to him. He was gonna run away. Like, come on, man. Hey, y'all didn't need to. Come on, that's just the same dispensary that.
Buenos dias, Gunners Collective. Back at it, you already know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And another one, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, like a motherfucking ba-da-ba-ba-ba, like a motherfucking smack addict. Ba-ya-up, ba-ya-up. All it is, you can tell by that thumbnail what you just seen. They done got him. They done came for him, right? Order the Blueface, right? I got a challenge right now. Name 3 songs, quick, hurry up. Name 3 songs Blueface sings. You can't do it, huh? Neither of the fuck can I, right? But in a menudo style or direct fashion, that doesn't change the fact that they came and arrested him, snatched him all up on the Vegas street, scraped him. They scraped him, as you can tell by the video. Picked him on up and threw his ass in the cop car. Now, it's an unfortunate situation, but it's a situation that happens all the time. Why are we talking about it? Utterly because it's Blueface. Again, I challenge you. Name 3 songs fast. That's it. Can't do it. Tatiana. That's about it. Other than that, nobody knows. It's like a mystery. You know, I've always tripped out how all these rappers pop up, all these fucking diamond chains, grills, fucking tattoos all over their face. Hey, talk about I'm that one. Like, motherfucker, I never... Shit, I don't even know where you begin when it comes to you, where your music comes from or where you come from. But they're always there. Now, Blueface is a little bit different. He's been around for a minute. Okay? On power, bro! Because he's been around for a while, right? He's been around, and his name is pretty much out there because he had the one-hit song. And then, of course, man, he's always in the news for doing stupid shit. You know, if it's not him, it's his old lady getting her tooth knocked out. You know what I mean? Doing some fucking karate. I don't know what it is, but at the same time, they're always in the limelight, and people know who this guy is. Now, this guy has an affiliation with Whack 100 being his manager. So I'm sure in this instance of him getting snatched up, Whack 100 is going to do the Batman to his Robin. He's going to come save him. Who he's going to tell on to save this guy, I can't call it like an alcoholic, but there's going to be some degree of telling to get this guy up out of there, right? I'm sure he'll make bail. I'm sure he'll get out. I'm sure there's a lot of things that are going to happen. And allegedly, this guy is innocent until proven guilty. Now, let's talk about why this guy got incarcerated. From everything I'm hearing, there was a whole bunch of charges that are being stacked up against him. The number one being attempted murder. Now, I watched Dub's video that he did yesterday or last night on this. And I got to agree with a lot of what he was saying. You know, in the state of California, attempted muerte is pretty serious, right? You know, they could take and prove that he did catastrophic injury to somebody. That's a sticky situation. That carries life. Do I think he'll get life in this situation? Absolutely not. He's a star. He's a rapper. I think they did that whole presentation of watching him doing that more to scare him, more to get something up out of him. Is he in that motherfucking jailhouse right now singing like a motherfucking Tweety Bird? I don't want to put a jacket on him, though. But I would say that he definitely doesn't want to be locked up. Now, he'll make bail. You know, which is another situation in itself because they fucking took Kane a year, right, to get out. But this guy definitely will make bail. He'll get out, and then he'll fight it. You know, more is going to unfold. But from what we got right now, they actually were watching him for a minute before they went and snatched his ass up in Las Vegas at a Chicken and Waffles place. Chicken and Waffles pretty popular around this camp, huh? You know, we know what happened to PNB Rock over there at the Chicken and Waffles place, and Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in South Central LA. And now we're seeing what's happening with this guy at Lolo's Chicken and Waffles in Vegas. Order they go Chicken and Waffles, right? That's not the spot. Hey, I advise everyone right now, All Point Bulletin, put it out there. Don't go eat chickens and waffles. It's bad. It's a bad look right now. Motherfuckers ain't playing. But they definitely snatched up Blueface right there in front of the Chicken and Waffles. I guess they had been watching him for a while. You know, one thing I know in my experience of being incarcerated or having dealt with the authorities, you know, on the ground, because that's where I'm always, no, guard, right, let me up, is one thing is that when they come for you, they really, really come for you. There's a reason behind them watching you and doing all that. You know, if it's not that serious, they just come right up in there, circuit your ass up. What up, I'm getting chicken juice all up. What up, and I'm eating a nugget. Get the fuck up. Orale. But what about my Nashville hot? Nah, fuck that. This ain't Nashville. It ain't nothing hot. Get up there. You know, the one chip challenge. That's the only thing. So you see Gunner, that's what was burning. Get your ass in the cop car. But when they're watching you undercover, they set up a sting operation. There's two factors that go into that. One, they really don't have too much on you, and they're trying to see if you'll lead them somewhere or if you'll do something potentially dangerous. That way they can fucking catch you up in the process. Or two, right, they really fear what you got going on, man. You really did something terrible. They know of it, man, and they're just trying to find out the right angle to come snatch your ass up. Now, in this situation, man, I don't really know much about Blueface. You know, I heard through the grapevine that allegedly, and I say allegedly, he's affiliated with a hood, you know, in LA called Schoolyard Crip. Now, I don't know this to be true or not, and I won't put nothing on his plate, but one thing I can say is, you know, having been incarcerated and doing a little time and running into a couple guys from Schoolyard Crip, they're about it. Other than Master P, they're about their business. That is definitely a hood not to be reckoned with, you know. Not a very big hood, but at the same time, definitely an old established neighborhood as far as Crip gangs go that is down with their shit. If he is affiliated with it, I mean, a name like Blueface, Blue Binders all over the place, and definitely representing correct, you know, you would think that he would have to be down to be shouting out or be affiliated with that hood, you know, because they're not going to play, man. Either you play or you pay. It's one or the other. Okay. There's a lot of people that talk shit about him. You know, the only thing I have to say is I don't really know who he is. He's had a couple songs, I guess. His lady is more famous than he is. You know what I mean? They're always constantly, I can't call it, you know what I mean? One thing I do know about her, though, is she definitely is in the way. You know, when I say in the way is her, the way she acts, the way she carries herself definitely is a hindrance to his style, cramps his stilo and what he's got going on. Now, they pop up every once in a while, him and his old lady. They're always fighting or fucking something's going on. You know, I see her rolling around on the ground in videos. And I don't pay no never mind. I'm like, what did Blueface at it again, right? And that fool looks miserable. He's in the corner like, man, I don't even know why. You know, he's in one of those relationships where he's got stuck and you just can't get away. Well, guess what? It's him. Here's your chance now. Now you're in a cell. You done got away from her. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you guys. I fucking appreciate this, man. Hey, sir, do you want bail? Is there any way that we can work it out? We can stay about 5 more days? Because, damn, that bitch is crazy, right? He got away from her. You know, it took being incarcerated to do that. Now, let's get to the seriousness of this. What happens from here? You know, this is what I definitely think is going to happen. I think that he's going to get bailed out. I think fucking Whack 100 is going crazy right now. That's his bread and butter. That's his money. That's his feria, his bag. He's going to go get his bag up out of jail. You know, there's been a lot of rumors lately going on, you know, in the industry about Whack 100 and exactly what, you know, this Volta has involved himself in. If he's telling on people, if he's setting people up. He sure has a lot to say about a lot of people in the industry, including Jay Prince Sr. and just a lot of people that he beefs with. He always has an opinion. Now, I don't hate the man for having an opinion. Do you think this, man? Get your motherfucking opinion on this. That's what it's all about. But at the same time, man, don't throw people under the bus. Don't fucking, you know, point fingers at people and say that they're guilty when you don't even know what's really cracking. For no other reason than to be in the limelight and to get a little buzzing, cousin. That doesn't work around here. Say it with your chest. No, it don't. Don't say it with nothing. Okay, now Blueface might be a pawn in this game. He might be utilized as a pawn in this game of that Whack 100 is playing. Of course, him being his artist, he's going to be up in the mix. Oh, he's going to have a lot to say. Hey, be expecting it on Clubhouse today. Whack 100 is going to voice his opinion, how his boy's innocent, how this didn't happen. And I guess we'll see what happens. Or he could throw his ass up under the bus and be like, fuck him. He did that. You know what I mean? We're on power, bro. I don't know what's going on. And then that's an unfortunate situation. And we'll just have to see how it all plays out. Now, what are they saying that this guy did? We don't know exactly. From what they're saying, from what I've seen, that there was a firearm or a gas, something like a gas gun unloaded in a house on October 8th. That this stems from a crime that happened on October 8th. Okay, we're well past October. Okay, we're in the Novembers. So that means that they had to been gathering evidence and watching Blueface for quite a while. which is a very mysterious thing to me. Usually if they fucking, okay, he did it. Did he do it? Yeah, he did that. Okay, or did it whack? He did that? Okay. They go and snatch you up pretty quick, man, because if they feel you pose a potential threat to safety and security of society and the community that you're in, they got to get you off the streets fast and furious. You know what I mean? They can't let you get your motherfucking, your Dominic Toretto on because, you know, what if you hurt someone else? And that's on them knowing. So either two things happen. Either they just found out and snatched him up after a couple of days of investigation, finding out where he was over there in Vegas, chilling like he was doing big things. So I said, where was I at? I wanted to get my Tatiana on in Vegas too. I'm broke and brown. I ain't got nothing coming, right? He was getting his chicken and waffle on, like I said, over there in Vegas. He was getting his curb on too, his concrete on. You know what I mean? I bet you that didn't taste too good. They snatched him. Now, you seen the video, man. They were scraping him and everything. People were like, hey, what did he do? Is this justified? The cop's like, shut up, bitch. Stop recording. You know how they get down. It's just ugly. Obviously, this is pretty serious. You know, to be charged with attempted murder, I've been charged with attempted murder a time or two. And it's pretty cut and dry, man. You know, what they're thinking. They're thinking, hey, this guy tried to fucking do something that could end someone's career, could end someone's life. It was that serious to him. Now, that's a serious fucking charge. Pretty easy charge to beat, though. I'm going to be honest with you. There's a lot of shit that they have to prove. They have to prove you had intentions of killing a person. And I'm not here to give fucking legal advice, but what I am here to do is say, it's something that could go either way. Either you're real fucking fucked or your asshole's still tight. One or the other, right? So okay, in this case, I never got fucked, so I'm good. The winner was. But we're talking about Blueface. That's a different story. You know, to what degree of fuck we're going to talk about. Now, it's a mystery exactly what happened. I'm sure there's those that know this case know it. His girl was on the sidelines. You could hear her in the video. She was kind of concerned what was going on with their old man. According to all the reports of what TMZ and all these people are saying is that it took her by surprise. So he was pretty surprised. You know, I'm going to tell you guys a story. I remember getting caught up by the undercovers. And I knew it was coming. You know, I was on the fucking front page of the Merced Sun Star. They were looking for me for a simple assault and some things I did, which ultimately I ended up catching 4 years in prison for, going to the pen in 2006 on this case. But I was definitely tired of running. I went to Guatemala, Mexico. I went over here. I went over there. And finally, I just came back to my pad, my old lady's pad. I was like, fuck it. I'm all in the front yard watering the grass in my boxers and a wife beater. Fuck it. If you're going to get me, get me. And I remember one particular day seeing a Harley go by and a crazy-ass white guy looking at me all tatted down. And I was like, what's happening? Biker, get your biker on, right? Took a shower. And the fool cruised up and down, and I wasn't tripping off of them. I knew they were going to come eventually, but I was going to get my wigglization on before they did. Little did I know they had already been watching me for a week. These motherfuckers was on me. You don't see them, but they see you. I remember going in the house that morning. My old lady was still asleep with her fat ass. She wasn't going to wake up till about 1:30, right? So I wasn't going to bother her, and I'm doing my own thing. And all of a sudden I hear boom, 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 boom on the door. You know that knock? Says if you don't know that knock, you don't want to know that knock, right? That knock hits different. They do that the long way, right? Boom, 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 boom. I said, fuck, eh, right? I immediately lit a cigarette because I already knew that was going to be my last one for a minute since I was going to be up in it, right? Boom, 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 boom. My lady got up. She was like, why are you smoking in my house? Bitch, shut up. Listen, you hear that? Boom, boom, boom. She immediately started crying. They came to get you. I said, I know. Answer the door. No, I don't want to be involved. Answer the door, man. I'm over here smoking a Newport. Get out! They came in. I said, I already know it. I got my last puff. Right? Boom. They snatched me up. Now they're giving each other high fives. We got our man. We got our man. And they're laughing. And I'm noticing a lot of the people that are walking their dogs. This biker comes in. He goes, you don't recognize me. I said, yeah, you're that dirty motherfucker and he needs a shower. He goes, I've been watching you for 3 days. I said, well, good for you, buddy. And another cop's like, I'm going to put you in my cop car. If you fucking bang your head and spit, I'm going to fuck you up, right? I said, come on, man, stop it. Officer Delaman, who at the time was the gang coordinator or the gang officer, who has his own issues now, he actually comes in the house. He's like, we got you, huh? I said, yeah, bro, you got me. It ain't nothing to it, man. Do what you does, right? I know him. We had some type of relationship as far as he knew everybody in the gang area. He knew, you know, we're all on paper as far as validated gang members. So he already knew what was up. So, you know, we were cordial with each other. You know, I say there was a respect there. He was a cop. We were the robbers. You know what I mean? It was what it was. But there was enough mutual respect there to, hey, you got me, eh? You know, I ain't going to fucking bang my head and J-Cat out and spit and act stupid, man. What for? It's just a waste of energy. That's kid, just hurry up and get me to the fucking jail so I can make my phone calls and eat a sack lunch. Bang, man, that's how a real motherfucker does it, man. Noodle style. So, of course, the cop's like, hey, we're going to do that fish hook. And we're going to hook the 3 and the cop's like, hey, calm down. I got him from here. He was like, you don't know about Gunner right here, man. When you got him, you got him. This fool ain't going to fucking sit here and act stupid. I was like, damn, let him know, Wesley. And they were like, hey, we tracked you to Juarez, Mexico. You know, we were going to send Dog the Bounty Hunter to get you. I said, then why didn't you? I'd have whipped his motherfucking ass. I'd have ripped his mullet out. You just saying him and his motherfucking son, Holmes. You know, why didn't you send his big tit fucking old lady Beth at the time? Send that bitch. Right, she dead. Rest in peace, Beth's Beth. But, you know, I'll never forget the titty. Right? Anyways, that's how quick they come, and that's how they do it. You know, you never see it coming. Or maybe you do. Some people are smart enough to. I didn't see that biker as a fucking cop. I thought he was just a dirty motherfucker driving up and down the street that needed an oil change on his shit because the shit was smoking and yoking with 4 doors open. But that's neither here nor there. The fact of the matter is that fucking Blueface got caught up and they went and snatched him in Vegas. You know, how it's all going to work out? Well, of course he's going to bail out, gente. Of course, you know, Black 100 on power. He's already out there. They're going to go get him. And he's going to fight this case. Do I think he's going to get a whole lot of time? No. I really don't. I really think he's going to buy or tell his way up out of this one. You know, I'm not saying this is a publicity stunt and they're doing it for clout. Because that was pretty serious, as you can tell by the video. If they come and snatch you up like that, it's pretty fucking serious. Now, just because they make a big spectacle of it and get out, get away, doesn't mean you get a whole fucking lot of time. But attempted murder is a pretty serious charge. I mean, anytime you have a murder attached to any type of anything with you, it's pretty fucking serious. And I don't think anybody wants that. You know, that's why people try to get away from shit like that. They try to do it on the unders by themselves. But, you know, Blueface is a big name. Of course, it's going to be out there. Everyone's going to talk about it. And I thought that for no other reason, I should give my fucking 2 cents into exactly what's going on here. Anyways, one thing I will say is I guess we'll find out in the coming days exactly what this crime was. You know, from all like I said, for all I know, it was October 8th. And you know, after this, we give it a couple days. Everyone's going to be talking about it, and then no one's going to give a fuck. You know, he's a little bit different from the Cain Velasquez story, where that's a feel-good story. We finally feel good about him getting out, but it still was unfortunate what he was going through. Will they do? And people were getting at me last night. Hey, they're going to do Blueface like that, too, because he's famous. They're going to make him. Nah, he ain't Brittany Griner, and he definitely ain't fucking Cain, Holmes. This Vato fucking is a fucking rapper with a whole bunch of fake jewelry and a funny high top. They're going to let him out. He's in that motherfucker like, what I do? What I do? You know what I mean? Sir, shut the fuck up. Can I go whack? Right? Not, sir. And then, of course, they're going to get whack in there. Maybe this is, you know, people don't think about it because I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I'm a realist. But on some real life shit, have you ever thought that maybe this is a ploy to stir up and shake up Whack 100 to get him to tell on everybody? I mean, he's already doing some shit, but maybe there's a target that they want. They figure if they fuck with this artist, if they start getting in his pockets, man, this about the might open his mouth. I mean, he like to talk anyways on power. You never know what's going to happen. You know, we'll just find out. Like I said, I don't like to put no jackets on anyone, but fucking Savasque, he loves wearing those motherfuckers, huh? So I guess we'll have to see. But it's an unfortunate thing, and it's definitely reality, man, that they did go snatch up Blueface in Las Vegas, Nevada, in front of Lolo's Chicken and Waffles, and scraped his whole head up against the curb. And of course, man, it was out of the blue. You know, that's the crazy part about it, is that it was just out of the blue, and he didn't see this one coming. You would have to think, damn, if you done did some crime, you really did some dirt, you know, you can't be all out there in Vegas and chilling. I understand you got to put your game face on and act like nothing ever happened, but fuck, this Vato was getting his Nashville hot on, and they definitely came in and you know what I mean, and dipped his deep fried pickle in something. Sauce, and it wasn't fucking his old lady. Anyways, with that being said, gente, just stay alert and aware of what's going on around you. You know, if you done did a crime, I advise you get the fuck out of here. You know, if you haven't, well, then live your life. You know, it's not all about crime. It's not all about Tatiana. What it's definitely about, man, is staying alert, aware, and getting that bag for your peoples, man, and making sure your peoples are good. Anyways, with that being said, gente, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose. I hope that you get every single thing that you want coming to you. Remember, that's called hustling. Go out there and hustle for your family. You know what I mean? Go out there and get your Tatiana on for your family. Go out there and do what you does, cuz. But remember, man, if you ever do a crime, they're coming. Them motherfuckers is coming, man. You might not think they come today or tomorrow, but they're coming, man. And that's just how it is. You know, if you like this, please hit that like and subscribe with a thumbs up. I fucking appreciate you, man. And not thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears Gun's crown. I'm going to continue to struggle and strive for what I truly believe in, and that's the unity of all people, bringing you the best exclusive content I can bring you. You know, I understand a lot of people, hey, God, they already did a video on that. I don't give a fuck. This is mine. It's my platform, man. I'll say what I want to. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is that I want to, man, and I'm going to give you my opinion on certain matters. And that's just the way it is. I'm sure that you appreciate it. Anyways, come fuck with your boy, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Gunner's Profiles, as well as right here, Gunner's Collective, where we're going to boom bangle. We do got the bedtime stories popping. Don't forget about those on the late night. Those just hit different. Anyways, with that being said, man, much love to all the gente, man. I hope you have a productive day. Go out there and get it, man. Don't get rid of it. You already know what it is. This is the gun. Bang, bang.